You have had moments where time disappeared. You were so absorbed in what you were doing that hours passed and felt like minutes. You were not trying to concentrate. You did not need discipline or motivation. The work just happened. Those moments are not accidents. They are neither luck. They are a specific psychological state, and understanding it can help you access it far more deliberately than you currently do. For this, let us first understand optimal experience. The moments where people feel most alive, most focused, and most satisfied. Upon interviewing thousands of people across vastly different fields, athletes, artists, surgeons, chess players, factory workers, there was a consistent description of a state they all recognized and experienced. A complete absorption in the task, loss of self-consciousness, distorted sense of time, effortless concentration, and a sense of just knowing what to do next. This is commonly called as the flow state, and you need to identify what creates it. Flow occurs at the precise intersection of two things: high challenge and high skill. When a task is too easy, you get bored. When it is too hard, you get anxious. But when the difficulty of the task is perfectly matched to the edge of your current ability, something clicks. The brain fully engages, and the experience of effort becomes effortless. You have experienced this even if you did not have a name for it. The piece of writing that just flowed out of you. The workout where you stopped counting and just moved. The problem you were solving where the rest of the world went quiet. The conversation so engaging that you looked up and were shocked by how much time had passed. These were not random. These were moments where the conditions for flow happened to align. The task was hard enough to demand your full attention. Your skills were high enough to meet the demand. And for a window of time, you were exactly in the right place. Here is what makes this important for how you spend your time. People are happiest not during leisure, not during rest, but during flow. The activities that create the most genuine satisfaction are the ones that demand something of us, and they let us meet that demand. Passive entertainment, scrolling, watching, consuming, these all activities do not create flow, they create ease. And ease over time does not feel meaningful. The times you feel most alive are always the times you are fully engaged in something that requires your best. 3 things that make flow more accessible. First, identify what your flow activities are. What tasks reliably pull you in when the conditions are right. These are the activities where your skills and the challenge level naturally meet. More time here means more well-being. Second, adjust the difficulty deliberately. If something feels too easy, raise the challenge, set a tighter deadline, add a constraint, and push the quality bar higher. If something feels overwhelming, break it into smaller pieces where your current skills can actually engage. Flow cannot start if the gap between the challenge and the skill is too large. And protect your entry window. Flow takes time to enter. Research suggests it takes roughly 15 to 20 minutes of uninterrupted focus before the state becomes available. Every interruption resets that clock. A phone notification at the 12-minute mark means you never get there. Protecting focused blocks of time, even 1 or 2 a day, is not a productivity trick. It is creating the condition for your best work and your best experience of doing it. When you start engineering your days to include more flow, the quality of your life changes in a way that is hard to describe until you experience it. Work that used to feel draining starts feel engaging. Not because it got easier, but because you are approaching it at the right level of challenge. Your sense of time changes. Days with flow feel full and meaningful. Days without it feel long and hollow. And your relationship with difficulty changes. Instead of avoiding hard things, You start recognizing that hard things at the right level are exactly what create the experiences you value most. They are the ones where we are stretched to the edges of what we can do, and we find out we can do more than we thought.